What is up, guys? This is Lintheo coming at you with an Herald of Ultimateness deck profile. Now, we all know what happened on the April 1st ban list with the preparation of rites, and now my poor babies here can no longer be played. Technically, the deck can be played, but the problem is hitting preparation of rite and not even giving advanced ritual light to 3 is a real big problem for the deck, and it loses so much consistency, so it's not even worth running. But Konami will not stop me from making these Herald decks from peeing people off. So we shall go into the April 1st ban list for you guys, so you can see what the deck list is like. So to start it off, we have the 3 Herald of Ultimateness. This is just the main card of the deck, obviously. It's just too good, and you have to run it because, you know, it's the best card in the deck, and this is the main goal of the deck, to get this guy out as quickly as possible. Then we have 3 Gale Dogra to back that up. The whole combo is you summon Gale Dogra, send 2 of these to the graveyard, and search out ARA and the actual monster, and then you can just go ham. So it's a real key card in the deck. It's a shame it's not on Fairy, because that would be quite nice to save me from any bricking hands. But you know, he's needed for the combo, and it's the best turbo version that you can do. Then we have the 3 Manju. Manju's the main card here. You know, your main searcher. He's the only searcher you really need. You can play the Senjus and Sonic Birds if you so wish, but I don't, because I feel that they clog really a lot, and this card trumps them, you know, over all of them, to be honest. So the Manjus are the only ones you really need. Then we have the 3 Megami. This is here simply because, you know, it's your main ARA target. It's your only main ARA target. And a lot of people say, what if you draw 3 of these, or 2 of these? Well, first off, if you draw 2 vanillas in basically every deck that you draw 2 vanillas, you're not going to do very well, probably. But you can recycle it back in with Emerald as well when it goes to grave, so that is how you kind of get around it. Going on to the best engine for now, I think, is a Spirit engine. So we have the 3 Aratama. He's your main searcher for the spirits, and just overall a great card. Then we have the 3 Nikotama. This is here because, you know, you can make your nice ranked 4 plays and be able to, you know, Lava Chain, put maybe Herald on top of your deck for next turn, whatever you want. But it just means that it gives the deck a bit of flexibility in the plays that it can do. 2 Izami. This is for the loop, because, you know, the card's great. If you don't know what the loop is, it's basically discarding Nikotama to add a Nikotama from grave, and then you draw one because you have a spirit on the field. So, you know, it's a really great card, and nice to do some loops with it, because, you know, it does annoy your opponent. The 1 Yaksha, just for any back row, just to bounce it up. If you're unsure of something, bounce it, try and bait something out, maybe before you actually summon your Herald of Ultimateness. So, yeah, it's a really great card. And then the 1 Ryatsu, because being able to bounce monsters back to the extra deck or back to the hand is just very, very important. So, yeah, he's really great. I normally side another copy as well if I'm up against a deck that I think needs it. 3 Arclord Christia. This is here at 3 because there's a play you can do with Gale Dogra. If you open up Gale Dogra and Christia, you can do Herald of Ultimateness and that on first turn. So basically what it is, you activate the effect twice. I know you pay 6,000, I know, but it's worth it. Send 2 to the grave. Then you add both to hands, both the Advanced Ritual Art and the Herald of Ultimateness. You ritual summon the Herald of Ultimateness, send 2 Megami, and you have 4 fairies in grave for this bad boy. So not only do you get the Herald of Ultimateness first turn, but you also get the special summon lock. So it's really nice, and a lot of people can't really come back from that. And you also have cards in hand to be able to, you know, counteract anything that they're trying to do. So yeah, it's really, really great combo, and Christie is just in general a great card. 2 Honest, you know, you run lights in here, so it's only natural that you run Honest. So they're in here. 2 Gel and Duo. This is here for kind of just your basic stalling, and I know everyone says it, but I'll say it in every video. Don't forget you can tribute summon Christia just by using this 1 card, because it counts as a double summon for a light. And then the final monster, to make it 30 monsters, we have the 1 Metaion. I'll always keep this in here, mainly because he's just such a good card. Really good to kind of play around a lot of opponents' monsters and anything like that. And main phase 2, you can always ritual summon Herald if you so wish, but yeah, really great card. Going on to the spells, we have the 3 Upstart Goblin. It's here for consistency and speed. Just being able to get to your combo pieces much quicker is really, really nice, and you don't mind about giving your opponent life points because you're there to really just stall them out and just kind of control the duel. 2 Advanced Ritual Art. I'm really surprised this didn't go to 3, to be honest, but you play the maximum amount that you possibly can. The 1-offs, the 1 Raigeki. Just to avoid any problem monsters your opponent might have that you just want to get rid of. The 1 Day of Peace, this is here because of, again, same as the upstarts, it's to keep up consistency, and it's also to just make sure that, you know, you don't take any life point damage if you so wish that you want to do any different, you know, plays. You want to wait for next turn. And then finally the 1 MST. I just made 1 because, you know, there aren't that many floodgates now. Snatch Steal, Snatch Steal's gone, and we have Skill Drain and Vanities at 1, so being able to just have the 1 MST inside the others is nice, but the main reason is because of these 2. I've gone back to maining the Royal Decrees simply because it's just nice to have a bit of a lock on your opponent. You don't have to worry about the back row, and it just means you can concentrate on the other 2 type of cards that are in the game, which is the spells and the monsters. So it's just really nice to have, and it's just a really overall solid card. You can always side them out if you go against something like the Cloths or something like that. So going into the extra deck, we have the 2 Herald of Arclight, very important card. You only run 2 because you can only do Gale Dogger's effect twice unless your opponent, you know, gives you Upstart Goblin life. But at the end of the day, they need to give you 2 Upstart Goblin increases to be able to do it. So yeah, it's not that great. But Herald of Arclight is at 2. Going on to the standard rank 4s, we have the 1 Lavarval Chain in case you just want to kind of stack your deck. The 1 Exeter Knight, in case, you know, you just want to clear the field before you summon Herald, or if you're in a dire situation. Speak of dire, the 1 Diamond Direwolf, again, just to remove any annoying back row or something like that. 1 Deguster Emerald, just to recycle back into the deck, also give you another draw. The 1 Silent Honor Arc, because it's still a good card, in my opinion, it's still quite nice to run. The 1 Omega, you play mainly lights, apart from, you know, Arat Armor and such, so a really solid card. The 1 Stylish Pile Dynamo, again, same as Omega. Repstein Berserk, just to get rid of any of the breakthroughs in Grave, because that's also really nice to have. The exact same as Kargon, to be able to shift any breakthrough skill plays to this card or another card on your side of the field instead of the Herald. The 1 Castell, just to, you know, send anything back to the deck or extra deck. The 1 Abyss Dweller, in case you go up against anything like Mermails or Burning Abyss or anything like that, and the Cloths even. The 1 Garai Cowboy, just for shooting for game. And then finally the 1 Fairy Cheergirl, because, you know, you run fairies and it's nice to be able to draw another card. So that is it, guys. I hope you did enjoy the deck profile. It's a little bit quicker, but technically nothing much has changed in this one because, you know, it hasn't been affected at any way at all in the ban list. And I don't think it really will, you know, unless Arclights get hit or something like that. But yeah, that is it. So I'll always be playing Herald in some way, shape or form. It just might be a little bit different than usual. So I want to know what you guys think of the deck profile. Cry with me for the memory of Herald of Perfection. Like, comment, subscribe, and I shall catch you guys later.